Grace is here now.
Okay.
I hope Grace, you have been listening for my what I'm saying. Like what you said now that you go and do something and Baba will ask you who asked you to do that. No. Grace, you are at home. Get out. Okay, there's this one they call Dayo. Is Baba's brother. Have another person there. Have like a committee where you people can sit and discuss the action. Take advice from the legal team of Baba. Like this petition regarding those fake things they post in social media. You go and write. If Lagos State cannot carry it, you people should go to Abuja and put the petition there. What we will hear from you people that we need social amount.
Please, King.
We need social amount to sponsor you guys.
King, let me pause you there, please, King. Do you know we actually had an opportunity when this paper, the Mohbad actually sent for Elegushi? Do you know we had an opportunity in Abuja when they present this thing with IG? Baba was present. So what happened in that area that we can actually channel that energy? Baba actually went to the petition to the IG in Abuja. Whatever they discussed there, I believe that this thing is supposed to come to light. So they didn't carry on. If the two policemen have been petitioned from Abuja, asking why did they leave Mohbad, not to be questioned. And they said they actually petitioned Mohbad. Where is the paper that you used to petition Mohbad? No paper. But Mohbad actually present his own to the police station. These people are threatening my life. The case is still in Abuja. But we are here roaming about in Lagos. They are using Baba like a dog and this thing. So people don't realize that this thing is already in Abuja. Brekete and Baba actually went to the IG. That on Friday. So what happened? So when we are saying something, we should actually see where this Baba has actually started all the fight from. The fight has actually started from Abuja. So do you think those police, they petition, they won't come for Baba, or they won't come for the people that follow Baba to Lagos, to Abuja? So
listen to me, Lenchi. You're making a mistake. Don't put fears into anybody. Nobody is afraid of anything. What I'm trying to say,
this is not fear. I want you to understand the reason why Baba left. We don't know.
Baba don't have any backup. Nobody follows him.
So that's why I'm trying to.
That's why I'm trying to. This committee, maybe 3 or 4 people.
Okay, King. Goresi is here. Goresi was in Abuja.
Hello, King. What did you say, please, sir?
Okay. What I'm trying to say, I want you people to have a strong committee let me put it, committee of friends. 3 or 4 of you people. The expenditure, let us bear it in the platform that who's fighting for justice. Please, to support Baba. Baba is not even much educated. How can he get all those things in his head? So you people should get a committee when you want to take action, like this part of petition side I'm trying to address. It is you people who can push Baba for that petition.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I get your question, and the angle you are coming from is well understood. You see, what I will say to that is the rightest and the proper set of people that will advise Baba, and I think I've been advising Baba, are his lawyers. There is no idea I will get. Even before the lawyers, they guide and they try to put him in the right direction he needs to follow. So even if any committee or whatever, that doesn't mean that people don't come together with proposals, with suggestions and what have you. They do it. You see, what we need to understand is that we are fighting a power that is bigger than us. You see, it's very easy to blame.
Let's see, Gracie. Let me, Gracie, you're going. Gracie, wait. I want to make something clear. Don't say you are fighting a power that is greater than you. That means everybody will go home and relax and leave everything. You must listen. You must try your best. It's not when you see there's a power, you know there's a power. What are we doing here?
It's. You see. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm hearing.
In a football match, every spectator is better than a player, and it's like that when we are outside the field. Even you can say he's supposed to do this. It's very good to castigate and to say they are not doing what they are doing. That does not mean we have to give up, but I have to
No, listen, Gracie, I want to finalize this thing. Maybe you must think about it. I want to finalize and give other people chance to speak. What I'm trying to say, give it a chance. You said you are very close to Baba. I know another one. Yes, okay, hold on. There's another one called Dayo. They said 2 heads is better than 1. There's another one I know, they call him Dayo, the one that says he lived with the Baba when they started life. There might be another person as well, if people can, invite to form a committee, have meeting regarding this issue. There are some things we are missing. If we are scattered, we can't get this thing done. If we are scattered, like most of the people fighting for justice are very far. But what about you people at home who's supposed to, gather together,
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. I have my business I run. And it's just because of the passion I have for this thing. I can never, look, they can form it. I don't say, and people do speak and they form a kind of union or unit talking to Baba. I, for one, I am doing what best I can do. I'm not under any obligation. I will say it, I am not under any obligation. And it doesn't please me for me to be seen fighting over or fighting, if not for the circumstance that Mohbad died, a 26-year-old boy. And I will say I'm in a committee trying to do what? Over a 26-year-old boy.
No, Gracie. No, Gracie. The part I'm talking about, Gracie, wait, hold on.
I have the right to my decision. And nobody invited me to justice for Mohbad.
Hold on. We are begging you. Listen.
I can leave.
Gracie.
Today. Nobody
listen, Gracie, you are taking it personal. Wait, no. I have seen your effort. You stand, for this justice. But no, the idea I'm giving, if we are seeing each other face to face, I wouldn't say it in the public here. I will tell you, this is what you people should be doing. I didn't say a committee of friends should be going every day having meeting. Once in a while, like if there's any action to be taken. Okay, the reason why I'm talking about this now is to petition those people who bring that fake result. That is the reason why I brought this issue about committee. To assist Baba. There are some certain things that is going on Baba cannot even think of.
You see, anytime, hold on, sir. Anytime I have the opportunity to speak to Baba, I will rub minds with him and tell him some of those things that people ask. And let me tell you, Baba too is always frequent on TikTok. He listens to us all. He's frequent on Facebook. He listens to Facebook. He watches Instagram. He listens as well.
Gracie, we need a standard body, relatives to Baba, to get listen, we need a relative or friends to Baba that will have a committee who will be discussing this issue and guide him. If it's something that they will need to invite the legal team.
I mean, I've been here 3 hours.
Yeah, sister, wait, I want to go. I want to find out. Let me finish with Gracie.
You've been saying I gave you opportunity and you just repeating back and forth.
Now, action we are talking about is how we will start this thing. Not every time we'll be analyzing one thing.
She's been here for a long time. Let her talk, please.
I've been here since 3 hours.
Let me finalize. I'm going. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me finalize with Gracie. Gracie, please.
Nothing is going to come out of the conversation. It's just back and forth.
Gracie, just go home and digest this thing I'm saying. Go home, think about this thing I'm saying. Go home and think about this thing I'm saying. It's gonna help Baba. Baba is alone.
I will also tell you. Shit.
It's okay. You
Oga,
people can
Oga,
continue.
I've heard what you said. I've heard what you said, but don't put me on the spot. I am not
No, I said
in
I'm
any
sorry.
way.
I said I'm
In
sorry
any
because
way.
we are not seeing each other. This is the only place I can see you. This is the only place I can talk about this. I don't know how I'm
So
gonna get hold of
look,
you.
I will do as much as possible. I just don't want to I don't want to be put on the spot. No. But whatever you are saying, if I have the opportunity to speak to Baba, I will advise him in such a manner. And a lot of people, even on this panel, some people do have his number, that they can reach out to him as well. We talk to him, we advise him. Look, the
It's
way
okay.
other
Let's
people
finalize this.
talk
Let
to
other
him
people speak.
is the way
Just
I talk
digest
to
it
him.
and think about it. It's okay.
It's really nice, yeah, but let's just keep putting it together and have a way forward. I don't know if by tomorrow I choose not to even I am not an Aloba family. I am not an Aloba family. No responsibility should be put on my. I render my
Can
assistance
be friends can be more
when I
than
have
a
a chance.
relative. Friends can be good, better than the brother or siblings or a bloody brother.
Okay,
Friends can be better.
King.
Let's just
Can you,
forget about this.
Lady
Just
Iris,
digest it and
Lady
give
Iris, can
Baba
you talk, please?
guideline.
King, that's enough, please. Lady Iris, can you talk, please?
Just man. When is your turn to speak?
No, King,
Thank
please.
you.
You're just beating around the bush.
This is
Please.
a very good step.
Good
That man is
afternoon,
alone.
good morning, everybody. Justice for Mobile, justice we must get, inshallah. I would like to use this opportunity to thank everybody that are truly and sincerely fighting for justice with everything they have in them. I want to thank you all.
Iron lady, I want to go. I want to go. I want to say something. I want to go. Listen,
Oh,
I don't want anybody to give me any
Celebrame.
gift. Whenever I come here, I don't want anybody to give me any gift anymore. I don't want anybody. Because I can see people are coming here to get money, to get gift.
King, go
Forgetting
now.
what we are
Let
here.
her talk. King,
Any
go
day I see
now.
anybody, that person no more. And I don't want anybody to give me any gift anymore.
This
I'm tired
platform is
of all
not for
these
gifts.
things.
This platform is not for gifts. We are not requesting anything. Ọlọ́run ti ṣe tiwa.
Lenchi, there are some people that people think they are working so hard for Baba and they give them money in their inbox and they give them account number and they send money to them because they attaches. So what can you do? And some of us like you who have moved everywhere internationally to give your all, they will be dragging you. Listen, Dedro, I'm going to support you in few things and I'm going to disagree with you in one thing. You have spoken with a great wisdom by saying that suspect witnesses and people of such nature should not be brought to platforms to testify for anything because those people, Team Wumi, they always screen record and use these things against them. That is why when you have good counsels, they will tell you whatever you say can be used or will be used against you in the
Exactly.
court of law.
So it's not even about Team Wumi.
You
Sorry
have
to interject. Yeah, it's because it's legally it's not allowed. You're not supposed to discuss
spoken with
outside of
large
court.
wisdom. And for the people that are asking for the nurse, Lenchi, you bail the nurse which way or the other, and anybody that is interested, they can, there's PI, private investigator, they cannot be stealing people's intellectual properties. That is your own research. That is how far you went to give to justice. Let them send someone. I have given Westo money to go to inquest or Panti before. If anybody is interested, they can always give Prime Boy money or have people go there on Tuesdays and let them observe who the nurse is. It shouldn't cause for dragging. Okay? It shouldn't. So I don't see, and at this point at the inquest, the nurse is actually right now really irrelevant. That's not the stage we are. Instead of asking for bring the nurse, put face to the nurse. Where is our private autopsy? Where is our private toxicology? Where these are the things we should be calling for, not just. We saw Prime Boy, we saw everybody, we saw Adura, we saw Naira Marley. What have they done to this case? We need concrete evidence. Concrete evidence. We need to be able to prove to them that if the toxicology is saying that the neck was not broken, then we need to be able to analyze what rigor mortis is to them. We all know we are fighting government. We all know Nigeria is corrupt. Yes, we do know that. But are they doing? And Timothy, they got justice. People are still getting justice. I got justice. People are still getting justice. We just need to do the right thing. We cannot be sentimental. We cannot move by like the speed of a snail and say, you're fighting government. No, there are things we put to place. They are making jest of us, not Misha. No, they are making jest.
Mommy Alice,
Okay.
can you borrow me 1 minute, please? Just 1 second, please.
Go for it, darling. Go for it, darling.
Thank you. Good afternoon once again to everyone in this platform. Please, and the host, how can we solve the problem between Mommy Aries and Uncle Goresi and Daddy Yo?
I beg. That is not. I beg. Let's wait, Jare, my darling. Wait, sweetie.
Please.
Then Didru, I said I was going to agree with you in so many things and disagree in one thing. The one thing I'm going to disagree with you on is they did not drag me. They ridiculed their balls. Boys that call themselves men sat for 8 hours. Some even came with fake profile, but the voice remained the same to be talking about Hamua. They could, as many as they were, they could not come up with a different name. They said they were doing naming ceremony. The name Aloko Krika Oruko Temisilo. My own intellectual property that I sat down to coin the name for myself. They got no brains. And unfortunately, those are your legal teams. They could not get a name like Lioness, Fearless, Goddess. They had to use Lion Lady. Oruko temi, Aloko oruko temi. You hear people saying bathtub is the same thing with jacuzzi. They ridiculed themselves. You hear people say, Kodoko for the past 3 years, sperm ti kun gbogbo are. She has sperm all over her body. Women don't produce sperm. We produce egg. And I don't even produce egg anymore because I'm in my 50s. You see, they just ridicule themselves. And this is, Olatunji, really? Thank you. And these are the people that call themselves legal teams, structure teams, Mediterranean management teams. Idiots, bunch of swines. They didn't. So please, they didn't drag me. I look at their congregation of fools. I now look, I said, tó bá tiẹ̀ pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yìí pọ̀, wọn ò tó èmi obìnrin ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo. Wọn ò tó mi. Gbogbo wọn yẹn. Wọn ò tó mi. They said they gave me a new name. Lynchy. What do you do? You're not solar. Do you? Lynchy. Listen to this name, aluminium. Condemned lady.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. I'll be here 3 hours. I'll be here 3 hours. Let me talk. I beg. No, I beg. I'm almost done. I beg. I'm almost done. I beg. Look at the way they conjunct the word together. Aluminium condemned lady. If they want, they should put the condemned. Hold on. They said aluminium condemned lady. It should be condemned aluminium. Which one is aluminium condemned? School is not a scam. Whoa. I'm even helping them. They should bring the condemned forward and the aluminium after, so it can make sense. Condemned aluminium, not aluminium condemned lady. Mo tún kọ́ wọn ni o, mo tún kọ́ wọn because it's a disgrace. And these are our legal teams, our structure team. Isn't this is barbaric? This is barbaric. This is disgraceful. This is shameless people, swines, boys. That because they sleep with a woman, they'll be fucking people they think they are called men. Idiots. Supervise, please come in. I'm sorry. I was in the spirit.
After all, you say you are sorry. That's fine. Supervise, come in, please.
Yeah, thank you for that. Your last word is what I'm going to hold. Thank you for that. For that. Thank you very, very much, Lady Harris.
For which one? For telling them that the condemned should come before aluminium.
It's okay.
This is how much I love them. These stupid idiots.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Just mute.
Don't put aluminium condemn. You have to change it. If I'm your professor, I will score you -10. All of those. It's supposed to be condemned aluminium. Èmi tún ṣì ń kọ́ yín níwèé.
We need to control that.
School is not a scam. School puts you at a pedestal where you can speak English. And if you can't talk correctly, don't let people know you are an illiterate. You are not literate. Keep short. I don't speak in every place. The
Lady Harris, thank you so much.
3 hours ni mo fi dúró ẹ fún mi ní.
Can we let someone else speak too?
Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fọ́mọ náà díẹ̀. Most of them, any other iron lady is a counterfeit. One lie. 70% of them cannot spell.
Lady Harris, you need to know when to
Okay,
please.
Lady Harris, hold on. I will need you.
Please, I just want to ask one question, please.
Oh, thank you very much. Please.
allow for right now.
Bíntín jẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ jọ má bínú.
Supervise, ó gbọ́ Yorùbá ni.
Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbò ni mí, abẹ́gbọ́ lẹ́yìn ṣì. Ṣé yóò máa sọ fún mi fún lọ́jọ́ yẹn?
Ó wá ń dẹmọ fún mi.
Ọmọ pé a ní ká ṣe ti bìrìtìkó díẹ̀ náà ni.
Ó ti yé mi, ó ti lọ.
Kò ṣe ní gbọ́ Yorùbá, ó lọ sí school, ó yẹ kí ó gbé ògùn àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ga. I put my father on my show the last day I had the show. Wọ́n ní kí bàbá mi wá kọ Nàìjíríà. Everybody heard my father sing.
God is okay now.
Ẹ máa bu epo lé mi lórí ẹni Olúwa mi ẹ̀rọ.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Lion Way, thank you so much. Did you Drew? I see you. Lona, I see you. Thank you so much. Rota is on Chessman. Binti Minise. Okay, let me say this real quick, please. Sherry, I wanted to say something. There is a part to just be Wumi teams, even though there is a little bit of crack now, but they do much better, than the justice team. Only pay sometimes they don't share understand. Master, we thank you. Thank you, Soroton.
Thank you. No, to share that.
So to just there are some side only pay most times working Barawanja to be justice team ja. So what I want to say is this, because Lano, I said something with me sort of Mabali there is no sort of way. Let all this ejeki bubueko koton. She understand. Like you rightfully said now, Lady Harris, you are above 50. That is a big age. We have people who have 60, 65 and above too in this justice for Mohbad cause. So sharing got more if we continue with this everyday fighting, everyday gbasgbos, konisi peace among the teams, and we want to see one particular thing, because I said something about Lenshi yesterday on my platform. So I was giving accolades to everybody who has been there since inception of this case. And the few people, Timo Mokwe, with their hard-earned money, they've done something, and they've did a yeoman's job. I call Lenshi, even though I've never met him before. I spoke about Guresi, that has been going to the station, doing a lot, without any payment. And I also named Papariano and everybody that has been doing things. Now, this is where I'm going and what I want to say. Charity, about continue with all this everyday ija. Wọ́n ní igi ilé yìí ò dáa, àyọ̀nà tọ̀hún ò dáa, èwo ló wá fẹ́ so oúnjẹ jiná. Yorùbá dẹ̀ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan, wọ́n ní tá a bá gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ àná, ànírẹ́ ní tá a bá ṣeré mọ́. So please, before they now start tagging names, so people will be screen recording, they will be playing that, and kò wá ní sí what is the way forward. Tá a bá ń continue with all these things every day, that way forward everybody ń request fún yẹn, ṣé mo àwọn kan máa gbé, àwọn kan máa fà láàrin, àwọn kan máa fà wálẹ̀. So if we continue with this, kò ní sí any way forward o. So ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mò ń bẹ̀ everybody. I came here to just speak to everybody. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mò ń bẹ̀ everybody. Ṣé understand pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ fọwọ́ wọnú. Anything that might has happened in the past, let bygone be bygone. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi yẹn kọ́ká fi ṣe àfisẹ́yìn tẹ̀gún fish up. Let that one kó lọ. Then let's turn over a new leaf so that we can progress with whatever things tó bá fẹ́ ṣe. Now the legal team are there. We know a lot of things that should have been done tí wọn ò dẹ̀ ṣe for now. And there are some people that they've been doing things on their own without anybody even sending them. You understand? So these kind of people, they deserve more appreciation than pulling them down. So, but instead of us to appreciate people, we keep looking for excuses or one way or the other to be pulling people down. Ìyẹn ò dáa. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. That's the way we can only move forward. So ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mo wá bẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yẹn, I'm not here to say anything to anybody. Just
Okay, supervise.
Everybody.
Sorry to interject you, supervise. Sori bó ṣe wá sọ lórí platform yìí. Do you know pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá ti ń sọ látàárọ̀ àwọn kan máa lọ gé sí wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́? So you need to do the same thing by, if you want to really do it to be like, it should be kó kárí ọmọ tẹ́yọ̀ bá ń pín oúnjẹ nígbà tá a wà ló
Yes, I said Lenshi.
No, wait.
Lenshi,
I want you to understand. Dúró, sórí bó ṣe sọ́ọ̀sì, èmi ti gbà, inú mi dùn bó ṣe sọ. But when it comes to other people host, they are ready to ọ̀rọ̀ tá sọ́ọ̀sì. They will now start from RBD or gbogbo ẹ̀ báyẹn. So you have to be there as well and let them know pé wá kílẹ̀ tí ń sọ yìí, I was in that place.
See, ibi tí mo lọ náà, God bless you Lenshi, ibi tí mo lọ gangan náà nìyẹn. Ní àná, I start this, there are some things tó yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá. I appeal to all those people. Mo dẹ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́. Èmi dẹ̀ sọ fúnra mi náà pé àná yẹn, just because I was on a boat, I forgot. So mo sọ lánàá yẹn pé máa rí, I will talk to Lady Harris now and every other person. Tí mo mọ̀ pé okay, this and this is what that needed to be done. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé everything. And I will go to every other host platform too. Probably
Waste
today and tomorrow.
má waste time.
Lady Harris.
Let him try it.
Èmi ti sọ máìdì mi fún ẹ, gbogbo wọn yẹn kó gbogbo wọn báyìí papọ̀ báyìí, gbogbo wọn mi ní èèyàn kan. All of them, all ramification ni mo sọ fún ẹ. All of them. Ṣé kó gbogbo wọn kó orí pọ̀ bíi sardine? Yíyọ́ọ̀kì tó dàbí olóhùn onídọ̀tí yẹn. Very dirty pig.
Can I say something?
Lady Harris, don't abuse anybody. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. Lady Harris.
Can I say something?
Lady Harris, please don't abuse anybody on this platform. Please. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ. I want to see Lady Harris. If tó bá máa take mi ní gbogbo heart mi.
Lenshi, call me on the phone. We can talk later.
Okay, all right.
Lady Harris, any suru. Okay, Lenshi.
If it will take my heart for us to get justice, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bóyá a máa gé heart mi fún gbogbo yín ká lè gba justice. Nǹkan tẹ́mi wá, we are looking for justice. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not going to deviate from anything. I will remain. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Sherry, Lenshi. Lenshi, before I continue, please let me say this thing before you continue.
Sorry, Lady Harris, please don't drop. When I come up, I need to discuss with you. Please, hold on.
Okay, Mr. Rotexan.
Okay, I'm not done yet. So, Mr. Rotex, please, just 1 second, sir.
No, I'm just saying, Madam Ede should not drop.
I'm not dropping,
Okay,
no,
alright.
Look,
No, she's still
okay,
here,
ni
she's
Jesu
still
mi
here.
wa, I'm here, gidi gbani.
Okay, let's move on.
Obìnrin bí ọkùnrin,
Okay,
èmi
Lady
nìkan
Harris,
ṣoṣo tó ń jẹ́ àwádé.
Lady Harris, please.
Lady Harris, it's okay. Sir,
Just yes,
Lenshi,
no.
Yes.
thank you very much. Shori, what I'm trying to add to that thing is this. Kini kan tí wá wà tí mo tún notice again. I think it's high time we do away with those things. For example, Nisuru okay, Nisuru. If somebody, let's assume now, that I want to check every day is Komani Gbólóhùn Aṣọ yìí. Tẹ́nì kan bá wà níbí, the other person will not be able to go to that platform. Tẹ́lẹ̀ bá wà ní platform ilé, this one will not go to that platform. To me, I think that should not be the case. Ẹ jẹ́ ká do away with all those things. Taban continue, but I understand that everybody might not be able to work together. That one is certain. She understand, but we can all come to a peaceful resolution and peaceful coexistence. So that we can find a way around those things. Then everybody can be able to, impart whatever knowledge they have in their house now, and it could work. Probably for more bad. She understand, but about continue with all this every day, every day, go. To me, I think Uma jẹ́ kí nǹkan máa bẹ̀ sí máa kó máa fà sẹ́yìn kó máa bàjẹ́ sí. She understand. Then the good rere táwọn èèyàn gangan ṣe yẹn, people will not see that. And to the comment section, àwọn yẹn náà ní major role. In fact, they are the one playing the 80% role nínú gbogbo wàhálà ẹ̀. Somebody will pick up something, bóyá ẹni tó kọ̀ join life ní about to finish tó kọ̀ gbọ́n kankan tó sọ kò sí ń bẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. The person will now pick it up probably maybe tí.
Go ahead. What in here?
I understand. So the person will now pick from something. Attach one, more two, more three. Agbe lọ sọ́dọ̀ the other person. Want to cause wàhálà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, let us do away with all these things. Ẹ jẹ́ ká allow peace go reign then so that we could be able to.
But supervise, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Okay.
Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé when you start your program with positive vibes and you said DNA is a must, òun pariwo DNA, wá kọ́ dédé rẹ̀ nìkan, àgbà lẹ́nu ẹ̀, wá change ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ṣé o notice pé gbogbo kìíní yẹn ó mú fura dé? Every time láti rẹ́ nìyí, always changing topic. You are coming with something good o, láti wá sọ pé DNA is a must. Ìwọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ, they will just collect it from you from the comment section. They will change the narrative from your hand. Now let me tell you something. Ibi tí ó lè dé, confirmation wà lọ́wọ́ tàwa. Ní pé this person will hold about 5 phones with different username and is brainstorming with you. One person will be yes. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ. In fact, one mú phone dání báyìí and they will be chatting with you. If you say DNA, they will say, why do we want DNA? But we want it's only one person chatting in that platform. And you will look confused until they confuse you. Then you yourself now go to another platform. And all those set news in here. You now say you are in this platform, they talk about this. And all one there. Please be aware of all these things. Be aware of all these things.
Okay, Lenshi, thank you for that. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé the more tá bá ṣe ń think, tá bá ṣe ń wú ojú egbò, egbò yẹn lè má jìnnà. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká tún máa padà sẹ́yìn ká máa ro so many things pé this nǹkan tẹ́ni ṣe, nǹkan tẹ́ni yìí ṣe.
And please, we have to go to all the platforms as well, because it's not fair that you just go to the Peacemakers platform and then you be telling them to stop fighting. Whereas the people that are instigating and putting petrol.
No, did you drill?
At the end of the day,
trust me.
Nílò dá wọn lẹ́nu ní other platform.
Yes. No. I'm good. That's what we're doing. No, now, please, I'm coming. Joma Binu, 1 second. That is why it's always good to start from somewhere. Okay, I started.
Why is it that they start from me at the end of the day, something else?
No. Let's go repair.
Okay.
Always, it's just to make peace with everybody. That is how I am. So, but from now, we will go to every platform as well. Sure, you understand? Everybody can't jaw. Let them
move forward.
See everybody. Exactly. Let us move forward. Because it has gotten to a stage now to Some people want more what to do next. They are now confused. Let me be sincere with you. Imagine, I'm not supposed to say this, but let me put it out there. Someone come to my inbox and told me pé èmi ò kí ń jẹ́ kán jà lórí platform mi. Ipe so àwọn ò ní wá platform mi mọ́. I didn't even hold on, let's see me imbo.
You see?
Hold on, let's see I'm coming. I didn't even reply the person. I just block straight. You
Thank you.
understand? So it's to tell you the mind of some people. Mind àwọn kan is just to come and contact gbogbo ẹ̀rú. Mind àwọn kan is just kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ jà yẹn. Wọn ò fẹ́ mọ anything. Some people are just waiting for you now to start fight with somebody. Now they are happy. They are very, very happy. So why is it that ibi ìjà yẹn ni most people máa ń ready láti dúró sí? You know? And you see, we are saying nǹkan tí àwa náà ń sọ pé okay, we are looking for justice for someone. Àwa gan tó wá ń ṣe ju nǹkan tá à ń wá justice fún yẹn náà lọ. You know, if you want to lead something to say, okay, this thing is a peaceful stuff. You are fighting against injustice. Ó yẹ kí gbogbo kí ní ẹnà kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí appear nínú character wa, our traits, the way we talk, the way we do things. Àwa tá à ń sọ pé we are seeking justice for somebody. Àwa yẹn náà láti máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ jà every blessed day. Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Lady Harris, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fọwọ́ wọnú. Màá bẹ̀ Mr. Goresi. Màá bẹ̀
Iron Lady, Supreme Iron Lady.
Let me add one to
Supreme
it for
Court
you.
need the highest, so mo wá tún fi Supreme sorúkọ yẹn.
Lady Harris, let me add one to you. Topmost Supreme Iron Lady.
Ọmọ aṣọ tẹ márùn.
Ló bá tán.
Èmi gbọ́ tìjà. Jagunjagun.
Okay. It's okay, Lady Harris.
Èmi jagunjagun ní gbọ́ tìjà. Jagunjagun.
So Lady Harris, so that is nǹkan tí mo feel. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká move ní line yẹn. Lenchi, please. I love what you're doing. God bless you, my brother. From the day one, you know, going to I think that's New York, going going everywhere, you know, for this justice for Mohbad. You've done a human job, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And to everybody who have been doing amazingly well, Binti Lai is a host. Thank you so much, my brother. To everybody too, please, Didi Drill, I see you. Let's begin to use our platform to preach peace, so that we should not allow anybody to bereja on our platform. Let's just shun them and shut them down immediately. We don't want all this again. What we want is just way forward. What can we do to propel this justice? From henceforth. So let's roll.
Wait. So wait. We see. Kò kí n tètè bínú, ọmọ àlè yẹn ló máa ń fà. You get my point? Do you understand that?
I understand you. I'm a pure Yoruba man. I'm with you. Go ahead.
I'm saying sometimes you want to be objective, constructive, but people just come up and they just provoke you. And listen.
Now this is
wait. Let me finish now. See, this is not a family matter. It's not a country matter. This is a world matter. We're talking about millions of people. It's hard to control everybody. It's difficult. Millions of people on this justice for Mohbad. So all that mark control, don't. No, it's not. I like to take people for who they are. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you, my brother.
Starlight, please. Please.
Luna, please.
Since Joe, mo follow on be, mo for what mo dielen. Joe, mo bebeni. See, I see that most of us on each platform, we've created more enemies than friends under this justice for Mohbad. And what I want to say is this: how are we going to move forward with or without them? One thing I want everyone to know is this: you can only control your utterances, how you say those things, but you don't control how me as a person accepts or absorb all those insults or all those curses you have rained on me. I have a right to react the way I want to react. You understand? So please, if anybody, I've said it severally, I'm not online to come and take in your dirty laundries. If you have any issues with each other, you have the right to fight each other and do whatever you want to do in your own domain, in your own DMs, or in your own platform. If you have any issues with me, fight. If you have any issues, sorry, can you hear me now? If you have any issues with me or with any of the hosts, go to them and solve those issues with them. Not you bringing all those things online and start saying this and that about them. We have all done good and bad in this justice for Mohbad. Every one of you have done good and bad in this justice for Mohbad. But when they are doing good, let them know they are doing good. When they are doing bad, then call them out.
Delona, let me give an example. Sorry. Let me give an example. So we're fighting for justice for Mohbad, okay? And York had the guts. He went on his platform a couple of days ago, and he casted aspersion on the 50 million reward for anybody that comes with information leading to arrest and conviction, and even the 10 million for Wumi. My question is, how did he reach that conclusion that it was audio money? What he was doing was discouraging people with good information to come forward. What he did was ludicrous, stupid, unreasonable, uncalled for. You don't do that. Even
Yes,
if
man.
that. Wait,
Yes,
let me
man.
finish. Let me
Yes,
finish.
man. No, wait.
No, let
On
me
that
finish.
note,
No,
on
no, no,
that
no, no, no.
notion, wait.
Wait, let
Please.
me
On
finish.
that, I was speaking.
Let me finish.
I was
Even if
speaking
that,
earlier. Please
let
hold on.
me
Hold on. If you want to
no, no,
add
no, no,
that,
no, no, no,
hold on. No.
Wait,
Wait.
No, Emma, explain tire and
Wait.
we
You have to
I'm going to
wait.
finish.
long.
You have to
Even if
wait.
that,
See, I understand you, but you have.
let me finish. No, let me finish. Please, I beg of you. Even if that 50M was fake, York has got no right to say that online. It's got no right, because what you're doing is, if I've got information, I don't want to come forward. He was discouraged, and he called himself Joseph Mohbad. Listen, I want to take him on anytime, anywhere, any day I see York. I'm gonna take. You don't do that. That is bullshit. That's ludicrous, uncalled for. It was stupid and unreasonable. You don't do that. You don't. If you got beef, wait. If you got beef with Nigerians, then you can send the beef. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's stupid.
Chessman.
Bíntín jọ má bínú 1 second jọ torí Ọlọ́run jọ Bíntín. Chessman, a ṣe ń yọwọ́ ìkúrú kúrò nínú àwọn òpé kó tán sínsìn ni. You see, Taba continue with all these things, we won't find solution to this, and you will be surprised that 70% of time that we are supposed to use to brainstorm to do better things, and the people will be so worn out and tired, you know. So Taba sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo kìíní ìtàn Taba tún bring back nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ṣe ní rójútùú sí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. See, Lona has a statement kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan. I think that statement is a very big one. A lot of people have done, some things still right. And we have to overlook those things now and, look to the good things they've done. So you understand? Are you perfect yourself? Yes, man. No. Am I perfect? No. Is there any perfect human being? No. So let's let bygone be bygone. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé gbogbo kìíní wọ̀nyẹn. Tá bá ṣì ń tẹnumọ́, tá bá ń tẹnumọ́ everyday, tá ń tẹnumọ́ pé nǹkan tí lágbádá yìí ṣe, nǹkan tí tàmẹ̀dù yìí ṣe. There are people who have done some things that when you hear all those utterances, sometimes you get angry. But lè do ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo kìíní now. Let those things.
Please, hold on.
Yeah,
Please hold on. Right. See, I've been pampering a lot of things, and I've been quiet for a long time now because of certain things, and some people are sending stupid messages that I don't even want to read. I don't want to even talk about that. See, this is a criminal case we are talking about. We are looking for a way to move forward. If Baba or if any of the legal team or whoever is standing by Baba are the one that are against this thing, let's find a way around it. Let's move forward. Every day you come online, this one has insulted me yesterday, I have to do a show for him. You all will come online and start saying, I want to do show. Do you even need to reply? Do you even need to have a response to that? Doesn't even make sense at all. If your child is listening to what you are doing online, do you think they'll be proud of you? No, please, no. Look for a way around all those things. Look for a way around them.
Thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate that. Now, let me ask every one of us on this platform now one more question. Let me start with the host. Lenshi, Jotori Olong. Ṣé bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé o fẹ́ peace kí everybody wà at peace ká dẹ̀ move forward? Do you want that, Lenshi? Lenshi, please, are you there?
He's not there. Let me ask you a question, Superman.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, man, now. Wait now. Let's do this thing one. Kale Shikuda, Jotori Olong, please, sir. Did you drill? Please, Mama, do you want everybody on Justice for Mobile to have peace and we move together
Okay,
in one direction?
definitely there will be peace, but there's been a lot of accusation, and I hate false accusations. The people that are stealing, the people that are blocking justice, they've been the ones being praised. When some people ask for evidence and we want to give it, you will see people come and say, don't expose them. Let's, his family something, something. Don't expose. You will see some people come and say, let's do it after the justice. And you see the majority dragging you and saying, expose it, expose it, expose it. So where do you stand when it comes to that? And the thing is, without this, justice will not, you people will not get justice. You're just wasting your time. Let me give you one example now. They said to you, oh, we've put in DNA. Wumi should sign DNA. You know, I mean, the DNA they've put in is the civil DNA. This one can take 5 years, it can take 10 years. Because it's a grandfather saying to the court, I want to, check the paternity of my child. It's got nothing to do with see, if they push this case to the criminal court, by law, the case is states prosecuting versus the accused, which is people like Wumi, Darosha, and co. If they push this case to the criminal court, the court will have no choice than to request for DNA for motive, to establish motive. So with that one, the criminal court is asking, was it the person that killed the father, or, is it because Mohbad is not the dad that he was killed? That one is different from the civil one that people have been carrying on their head like gala. We've requesting for DNA. Where is that DNA going to take you? Nowhere. So to me, they're just using it to buy time. And again, I've been on these people's case for so long. They told me as far back as January, they said, you know what? We're not expecting justice because we're dealing with the elites. So we are not expecting justice at all because we're dealing with Elegushi, Sonwolu, and his Tinubu's boys. And I said to them, why don't you just remove that Tinubu? God forgive me, the coffin dodger is going to die soon. God forgive me, God forgive me. But he's hold. So you can put him to the side if he's going to make the case difficult. So why don't you just go for the Elegushi guy? But then it's been one excuse or the other. People that try to talk, they will deem them anti-justice. They will tag them Team Wumi. It got to a stage that they were going to do meeting on WhatsApp to say, who are we going to drag today? And things like that. So the thing is, every time you ask for, you say, let's do DNA that time. Then when you ask them for DNA, Wumi is DNA is family matter. Why don't you prosecute? Why don't you petition Wumi? Why don't you petition Mama Adura? They will say, his family, his children are involved or something. Wumi is our wife. So when people suggest something, they will take it 10 steps back. They will look for one excuse to say no. They will always find one reason to say no. So there's so many holes in this story just to show you that nothing is being done. Like Lenchi was saying earlier now, when he was saying it, I like to do my own research. And I found it 2 days ago. Brekete was on his live show. And he was now saying, I'm expecting Baba in this studio. But where is Baba? Now I'm hearing Baba has been taken to Lagos. Why would the people around Baba remove Baba at that time? This was the time that they said, Baba is in Abuja. They now said, fine. Let us, in the meantime, Brekete summoned the IG. And the IG came. And they summoned, when Mohbad did this petition, the one he did in June, that the police did not attend to, they summoned those people. All the police turned up in Abuja. And they were going to now query them to say, why did you not accept this boy's petition? Was that the time the people around Baba should have removed Baba from Brekete? Yes or no? Mr. Super Vibes, was that the time to remove Baba from Abuja?
Okay, if all these things you just
I saw it with my own eyes 2 days ago. I saw that video clip. Brekete was so shocked, you could see the pain in his face. And I recall when the case came to Brekete, the very first day the case came to Brekete, one of the things Brekete said was, this case is a very simple case. I would have solved this case. Brekete is United Nations human rights activist. He's not Nigerian activist. They deal with people that like thousands of people have been killed. So if he's telling you that only one murder, I can deal with it. And what that guy said that day, he said Yoruba betrayal people are the ones that are not letting this case progress. And then he's now like 1 month into the case, he has already summoned the IG. All the people that Mohbad petitioned, they summoned all those police officers to say, why did you not accept this guy's thing? And that was the time those people decided to remove Baba from Abuja, saying the case is elites. If Brekete is not even careful himself, they will remove him. I was in tears, I was in shock, and it takes a lot to make me cry. I was in tears, I was in shock, I was like, what is going on? What this Brekete actually said is now actually playing out again. And it's only recently that people's eyes are starting to open now that, hang on a minute, what's going on? What's happening? Okay, now we have a case that this guy was stabbed. There was injury, neck, broken neck.
Did you drill? 1 second, please. 1 second. Let me interject you a bit. Brekete does not have the power to summon the IG. I just want to make a correction there. Probably
No. I'm saying he invited the IG. Wait. I'm saying he invited the IG, and the IG came.
Yeah, that's the word I want.
So someone or invited, he was summoned to come. Sometimes English is verb, sometimes it's noun. So it depends on how it's used. So I know the words I use. So if I say he was summoned, yes, he was invited to come. It's still the same word. He was invited to come and he honored it. This same Brekete he has, I don't know, okay, what should I use? He has invited Chief of Army Staffs to come. They have to come because he's operating under the law. Brekete is not just a radio station. Radio station that he does is just 5% of what Brekete is. He has a bank of sand and everything working under him. He's actually human rights. And he's not only yes, he's based in Nigeria, but he's not working for any Nigerian entity. He's an independent person that is under United Nations. Every country has one. United Nations, human rights. We have it in UK. We have it all over the world. Criminals have access to it. Anybody has access to it. So if he has said, okay, I'm interested in the case, I have followed this case from day one. And he also said, that's why he said to people, I don't want any narration from social media, because on that TikTok alone that you see, I have 4 people on TikTok working for me, bringing me information that I need. So I don't need any narrative from TikTok. I know what is going on. For the IG of police, for the, what was that guys, whoever that came that said, oh, we're just looking at TikTok. You TikTok people, we're just looking and laughing at you. Because all you people do is just scam and concoct stories just to scam and extort people. You people are not serious. For me, even Liz Anjorin was saying the other day, don't be careful the way Baba is going to the police station. He said, she said, because Iyabo is one of these people doing this petition to bring Baba in, that Iyabo is a very petty person. The police that were summoned that time, they too, they want their own pound of flesh. So they were saying you have to be careful the way you are letting Baba just go and just go and just go. Nigeria is a corrupt place. Now that they say the government has given you inconclusive this and that, they can easily now say, okay, the ball is back in our court. Let's now, for Darusha to be saying we own Lagos, they'll just turn the thing on his head again. So, there's been so many things that you wonder. Odumosu is the one that went and said there was no mark on the boy's body. He didn't say it behind closed door. He went on QH radio to say this. Autopsy and toxicology should have involved the whole body. But now the government now lied for over 13 weeks to say we took sample. If you take sample, you want to establish the cause of death. How can sample show that stab wound? So we're the ones playing into these government hands. So, and if you look at the bigger picture, the people around Baba, they are not doing this thing for justice. So when we speak up sometimes, it's not just because they are stealing, it's because they have obstructed justice. And people are failing to realize this. They are obstructing justice because they've said elites are involved. And I think I've said it once or twice as well. It will take a very strong person to be able to see that, okay, The lawyer for the other side said, Baba, there's plenty on the table to share. Forget all these people. We will never win against them. So people around Baba, their own eyes is on that thing. That is what their own eyes is on.
Okay,
And
can
it
I
takes
ask you
a
a
strong
question?
person. Yeah.
Hold on, please. Didi.
Yeah, ask your question.
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
Binti, sorry, wait, let him ask, then you ask. Sorry. Super vibes, yeah, go on, ask your question.
Okay, thank you, Didi. Do you still believe that if Baba go back to Brakete now, everything will still be all right, the same way it was supposed to be? Do you
I
still
hope
have faith in
so.
that?
I hope so, because I've heard from 3 different platforms, like varying stories. Okay, there was one that they said, okay, Baba said Brekete is waiting. No, Baba said he's waiting for Brekete to invite him. But then I've heard from 3 platforms to say Brekete is waiting for Baba to come. So that's 3 against 1. So obviously something has happened there. But hopefully, I mean, things can still be rectified. Hopefully things can still be rectified. Because even like I said, in this case, this is a case of states prosecuting the accused. So Baba is like a third party. So if Baba needed legal representative, is just to say something like, oh, my human right is being trampled upon. My child is being killed. They took my land. Things like that is what human right law deals with. So in this case, it's a human right like law that can step in for Baba to say, okay, you're not getting the justice you need for your child. So I hope that they've not burned that bridge and that
Okay,
Baba can go back.
thank you, Didi Drill. Like what you just said now, you heard from somebody, it's not factual.
No,
You
3
just were
different
heard from.
platforms. No, 3 different platforms, yeah,
Okay,
against one platform.
okay.
So people on TikTok, they're going by that one person's platform, whereas 3 people have said something else. But like I said, I'm still praying that he gets to go back. Because now, if you think about it, it's 17 weeks since that, give us 10 weeks. It's 17 weeks now since that, give us 10 weeks. So.
Well, thank you very much, Didi Drill. I just believe that Baba is not a baby. Baba knows exactly what he wants, and I believe he knows exactly what he's doing as well. And I believe definitely very soon, he will knows that the right thing is to go back to Brakete, which I'm sure definitely is going to go back to Brakete, and other things too are still going to, come along the line. But the bone of contention of what we're discussing here today, is how to, make peace, with everybody, and for everybody to come on board and believe, that this justice, sure, definitely we're going to get it for Mohbad. So that's what I'm asking everybody. The loner, do you believe from where we are now, where we're coming from, and where we're going, that justice is sure? Do you believe?
Sorry, who was it? Binti wanted to talk, sorry.
Okay, Lona, Lona, Pew, Binti, you can continue, Joe.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Please, this is my question to everybody that want justice for Mohbad. My first question is, what can we do to get justice for Mohbad? Secondly, what can we do to carry on private autopsy and toxicology for Mohbad? And the third question is, what can we do to let Baba go back to Berekete? That's my question.
Sorry, I was far from my phone then. Super Vibe, you ask if, what was the question again, please?
Let's continue with a Mbitilaye question. We'll come back to that. Can you answer Mbitilaye? Delona, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead with Mbitilaye question, please. Answer that.
He said, what can we do to get justice? We have been doing a lot to get justice, but since people around the Baba himself are hindering the justice for Mohbad movement. So I don't think we can do much if they said we can't, our own voice can't be heard, you get. So that's that about that. One thing I know is that if we don't get this one right now, many more are coming. This only happened to Mohbad and we all cry out that we want justice. It's not just about justice for Mohbad. It's about a common man. It's about the justice for the community as well. So if we don't get this right now, that is Mohbad's own, I don't think we can get it. We can. If you don't plant a tree 10 years ago, you have to plant now. So now is the time. If we can't get this justice now, we can't get it again. Maybe some other time, but we can't get it again.
Wait. Let me answer that question, please. Please, let me answer. Please, let me talk, okay? I mean, the question was, how do we get justice for Mohbad? Listen, as we say in Yoruba, Omo ina la ran sina, fire for fire. Petition and everybody, petition them. Everybody. Wumi that came out to say, Baba, petition her. See, listen, I'm gonna tell you from my, I don't think they're looking for justice. Honestly, Baba went to the station last week. He's gonna go on Monday again. Let us petition these people. Okay, even if the police don't act on that petition, we can enforce the petition. They are not doing the right things. Okay, the only way to get justice is to fire for fire, man. Eye for an eye. Give my son. You got the audacity and the effort to petition me. Fuck you. Fire for fire. But all this, family, forget it. Without that, you're not gonna get no justice. And if we were a giddy, red eyes. Otherwise, wait, let me finish now. Emma already TikTok for 24 years and again injustice. Wumi is there. She doing party. Bloggers. And let me say something about the medical report at the corona last. Say it was inconclusive. To me, it was a good result. People have come to you and say he died of natural causes. They didn't do that because they failed. They said medically we cannot tell you what killed Mohbad. That's fine. It means the focus now shift to the people who were there when he died.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, this case is there for the taking. But Baba is not making the right call. Bossede was your wife, no longer your wife. Petition her. She defended him. It's not. That's why I put it to Gorexi tonight. Gorexi, why can't Baba petition Bossede? She will talk. Honestly, I swear to God. Bossede, lock her up for 2 days. She will talk. Not doing the right thing and then say, go pay money for GoFundMe. Give me fuck the money. I'm not gonna give you no fucking money. You're not doing the right thing, Baba. Tell your lawyer. See, when you employ a lawyer, you have the final say. You tell the lawyer what you want, then the lawyer is going to actually apply the law. So, she too. Mohbad said I killed Mohbad. I sent people to kill Mohbad. Petition her. She too has got no choice but to apply the law. Baba is not doing it. And then we are here talking 24 hours. Hey, he's not looking for justice. He's not looking for justice. Boss said they will talk. Carry that woman tomorrow. I can bet 5,000 pounds on it. And again, before I finish, Super, let me ask you a question, Super Vibes. If I come forward and say, give me information that can lead to unravel the death that Mohbad died, I'm gonna give you 5,000 pounds. Am I doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Tell me.
Like if you come forward and said if you can give me any visual evidence pictorial evidence that could unravel the death of
I'll give you
Mohbad,
5,000
right?
pounds. Am I doing the right or the bad thing?
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
Thank you very
That's a
much.
very
So
good thing.
thank you very much. So why would somebody say who says he's for justice for
Don't
Mohbad
let us
cast
go back
aspersion on it?
again, chess man.
Oh,
Chess
God in
man.
heaven.
You
God
are
in
taking
heaven.
us back. You are taking us back. We've started all this thing initially and said, don't let us go back again. We are moving forward. You see, you just said something now, very, very good. If we keep talking about what has happened in the past, you know what happened in the past, let it stay in the past. We are not going to go anywhere. We just come on live every day and come and be discussing and shouting and fighting each other. We go tomorrow, it continues, and it can continue like that from where we are, June to December. That is not what we want. What we want is how we can get justice for Ileloluwa. What are the chances? What can we do? How can we help the legal team? That man himself, it's not easy. These few days, weeks, you can see that the everything around the man self has even changed. It's not easy. You can see, from his look. So please and please, let's just try in as much as possible to forget whatever has happened in the past. Let's, turn over a new leaf. Let's move forward. I'm sure Rutes want to say something. Is already boiling. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
Mr.
I'm
Rutes.
not boiling. I'm not boiling. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, my brother. I know you're in the UK. Good afternoon,
Apologies,
and
Mr.
greetings to
Rotex.
everyone.
Apologies, Mr. Aristocrat. Apologies. You can carry
Can I
on, Mr.
speak or?
Rotex. You can carry on,
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Rotex. Yeah.
Okay, greetings everyone. Please, I would like to crave your indulgence, everyone on the panel. I'm shifting, my line of thoughts is shifting away. I'm not all this dragging, abusing, fighting. It's not my own thing. Like Victor Boniface said, when someone asked him if what is his advice to young footballers that faced similar challenges he had, what would be his advice? Said, say, I mean, to advise them too that they don't give up. So he said, they're not the big person to give up. If you won't give up, give up. So for those who are fighting, if that's what gives you, is the top of your self-actualization and your hierarchical needs, keep doing it. You're just making you're just making a mockery of yourself. That's it. My own is just, I want to be factual. And I think I'm happy that Aristocrat is on board. Looking at the report, the toxicology report and the autopsy report, and I'm looking at the next coroner inquest is on the 26th of June, if I'm right. And I'm looking at the autopsy report. The autopsy report has removed any form of death by blunt force, stabbing, shooting, or whatever. And with their toxicology, they're saying it cannot be proved medically. So, and now my line of thought is now coming up. A few weeks ago, we were being told that there was no report sent to any NNMS lab in the United States. And then Mr. Muyiwa he went on Olori B platform, and Lady Lighton asked him that when next are you going to Pennsylvania? Like, I would like to join you. And Mr. Muyiwa said, I am not worried. Àti lọ àti dé. A lọ sí Pennsylvania and the results they really punch. Which is basically, I was like feeling, I was like, how can you say that in public? But basically you're saying you did your own private investigation and you pushed it to Punch newspapers. Then what we now saw a couple of days ago was the CTC of the last inquest, where they now published the toxicology report and we could see NMS lab on it. So my question now is to Babas Leggett, and I can see many people are now carrying, I'm going to be talking about facts now, facts over sentiment. Now we have now shifted from those no NMS labs to a fake result. And I'm asking Babas Leggett, I've been now on this new toxicology report. We can see the name of the person who did the report. We can see the reference ID of that report. Have they gone to contact NMS again? Because now we are in a very dicey situation, because at the moment they have a medical evidence which they are using, which is fighting us. Our quest for justice. Based on that medical evidence alone, the burden of proof has now been pushed to us to prove that that report is not accurate. So I'm looking at, we've been dragging each other, abusing each other, and we have inquest coming up on the 26th. Are we pressurizing the legal team? Have you contacted NMS Lab to confirm the authenticity of that report? Is it truly from them? And if they say it's from them, can we get them to ask them, do they still have the specimen they use for that report? Why are we getting body tissue? To confirm the DNA of the specimen sent to them actually came from Mobad. Because now the burden of proof is now for us to prove that medical evidence, that toxicology report is not true. But what we see online is fake. But you cannot go to court because the court works on fact. You cannot just go to the court and say it's fake, when you do not have evidence. And I do not see anybody pushing the legal team, pushing Baba's team. The specimen results don't share to Tony or the enemies, because at the moment we're saying someone sent in a report and one day or something said they have no specimen from such person, and we can now see on the citizen this is not just a mere paper. This has been submitted in court, and it's stating the report specimen was sent and it was done as at the 9th of April. Are we pushing? Do anybody know whether the legal team has gone ahead to try and disprove this evidence? Because as it sounds like, if that evidence stands in court, aristocrat, you can correct me, there's no way we can, if we don't have any evidence, that evidence is going to stand in court. There's no way we can, what's the word again? Prove that it's false. So it's going to hold legal water, because then there's no way we can say whoever was in the house that killed Mohbad, because we don't have any proof. What we've been going about is we are just pushing sentiment and we are letting facts slide away. We are not doing anything to get facts. Rather, we are pushing each other, abusing each other, calling this one that, calling that. Is that what is relevant now? Is how do we get our facts together? And one of the things I've been noticing that we've done most of the time, all of the things we spend at the court, we are just waiting on mere testimonial evidence. We've not gone to find concrete forensic evidence to back our claim.
But Rotex,
to be honest, yeah, go on.
Wait.
Yeah.
Testimonial evidence can lead to conviction as well. Do you know that?
But the testimonial, we don't even have any. For example, we had Spending. Spending said they had a quarrel. We need to say they had a physical fight. We were expecting open for.
He said there was a chokehold.
And a chokehold cannot lead you to death. Not even a chokehold. He grabbed. Even, what I'm trying to say is, even our star witnesses.
I'm
not giving the right evidence.
Rotes,
yeah, go on.
Said,
yeah,
and I quote, I think he said they fought for like 2 hours or something, and when they go home, they still continue the fight.
No,
yeah,
he said they were fighting, but was it physical fight or argumentative fight?
Okay, there's a bigger evidence than that. Wumi said with her mouth, under no duress, that Liam Kuno Badku. Come on, bring that.
But has that been? Is that before the court? Has that gone before the court?
Not yet. So I hope the legal team are aware of
that. Is the problem. Yet. That is what I'm saying.
See, let me say this. See,
Chessman, let him finish his submission. Let him finish his submission. Why now?
It is the same mistake obedience. Although I'm not an obedient, but it was the same mistake I saw the obedience making at the court. They were waiting for evidence that was sent, and the judges said, "Do you expect us to go to the market?"
Rotes, I will cut you here, please. Don't bring politics into Mohbad case.
You know politics. I'm talking about a court. I said the judges said.
No.
I've written her name. Okay. Let me
just continue.
No, the judges. No. It is. We are talking about law now. So I'm giving. When you're in court, it doesn't matter whether it's a criminal case or wherever. Once it's in court, you can give if your case. Or what you are trying to cite is similar to what has been done in the court before. You can recite whether it's a political, a criminal case, or a civil case. You can use that if it supports your argument. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is the judges said that do you expect us to go into the market to get evidence, to go on Twitter, TikTok to get evidence? Have we pushed any of these evidences to the court? That is my question. Because I'm afraid the way it is going. Koma jasibiti ya adedodago mama paro pe won ba case je ni our friend wa I share and I build concrete tight case. That is what I'm trying to build. Have we built any tight case around these people? But what we are doing is fighting each other. Thank Aristocrat. Go on, sir.
Your point. D. Drew, can I come in, please?
Sorry, good afternoon. You can come in.
Good afternoon. All right. this is what I like to ask everybody one question first. What, and I'm not talking to people at the comment section, because when I talk, I don't really read comments. Everyone on the panel, aside the host, what is your definition of this justice you are looking for? Everyone, what is your definition? What is the definition of this justice you're looking for?
Let me quickly go first. For me, it's justice for Mohbad, and then justice for the youth, and justice for the whole of Nigeria as a whole, because Nigeria is 63 years old and we keep going downhill every time. So if we can get some form of justice whereby heads roll, some people are sacked, other people will sit up, and Nigeria will be a safer place for us to go to. Because like Lenchi's been saying recently.
Let me come in. You've not answered my question.
Okay, justice.
Define the justice you are looking for.
Yeah, the justice I'm looking for.
Yes.
In this
what do you actually
case?
want? At the end of this word, tell me the justice. At the end of the day, when there is court session, everything, the verdict, what do you
Okay, I want heads to roll. I want the killers to be apprehended, and for them to get due justice. If they have to face firing squad, if they have to go to jail, I want heads to roll.
You said it. Don't worry, you said it.
A lot of head of departments as well.
Let me also go. Are you saying that if in the course of justice, Baba Mohbad was culpable, should he go in for it as long as he's finding justice?
From all evidence on ground.
And don't go to evidence. It's a simple question. Leave evidence.
Nothing points to Baba being guilty.
No.
Okay, someone else answer then. Not someone else answer.
No, this is where I don't want to waste time. And this is definition. And this is what I have found very, very salient, why you have so many distractions. Because people don't even know the justice they want. You don't know it. Number one, justice that I want is a justice that instills fear in the mind of evil people in the society. Number two, a justice that will say, irrespective of your position, irrespective of your relationship with the case that matters, if you are found culpable and the court pronounces you guilty, you will go in for it. The justice I expect in this matter is a justice that when we look forward, we can refer to it just as it is done in legal jurisprudence, that we refer to a case X versus X, because the judgment is a judgment that have set good precedents. There are many judgments that lawyer will not make reference to because they've seen it largely that it did not set good precedent. Where am I going? Everybody kills behind one person. And when it has to do with that person in the line of analysis, everybody comes with dagger to want to kill whoever that is talking about it. Therefore, many people don't want justice. You don't want justice. You want a justice as defined by you, as you've seen it, that it must not touch the people I feel is not guilty. Everybody is presumed a suspect until a competent court of jurisdiction pronounces that person guilty. Now, how will you now get the right justice? It is a justice where we all understand that we have an institution that is saddled by the Constitution to prosecute a matter and to investigate the matter, which is the police authority. Number two, a state government can also prosecute a matter, but working with the police. Let's go back to this case. I asked a simple question just now. I said, what if the justice, in this justice, even Baba Mohbad is to be found culpable? Oh, your first reaction, which I really want to get, is, no, all evidence we've seen is not... No, that is not how you get justice. You keep it open. When you keep it open, you see that sword in the hand of that image and blinding the face of that person is to say, I see nobody. But if I smell injustice, I will cut it with this sword. So whether it's my son, my friend, my relative, my enemy, I cut you because you have breached that line of law, which brings sanity into the society. Now, for me, justice is a concept, is an ideology of saying there will be equity irrespective of who you are, how you are. If you do not follow the rule of law, there is punishment for you. Now, let me now go further. Just as in this case, a petition was written by a group of people, not the lawyer of Baba Mohbad, that wrote that petition of empowerment. It was a group of people, but they sought the signature of Baba Mohbad, Mr. Joseph Aloba, and he signed it. And when it was signed, the people that were asked to respond to that petition tried to play smart. We all saw that it was Darusha that talked about empowerment. He now came and said, my account was hacked. If you hack any account, you will not get it back. Once it's hacked, it is gone. Because anyone that uses Instagram, you know Instagram has a bad policy, not like Facebook. It's gone. So if his account was hacked and he still has control of the attack, that is a question mark. He still have control of that account. Now, they thought they were half, but they were half by half. They now brought in Adua, hoping that Mr. Aloba will say, oh, he's my second son. No. But the man said, no, I don't care who this thing falls on. If they violated the law, let them go for it. That is an example of justice. You don't care who it is. Let us come to all of us, our Egbe Afenifere, lovers of Mohbad, etc. When people get on their platform, they choose the camp they want to talk about. That is not justice, and that is why we will continue to fight. Because the truth is this. This case is in two forms. What the Lagos State government is prosecuting is the criminal aspect that a bona fide citizen of Lagos State and a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was killed. And it seems it is not a natural death. They need to know the cause of death and bring whoever caused the death to justice. Whether it is the rat in his house, whether it is his son or friend, whether it is his father, whether it is his enemy, they don't care. Once they are able to ascertain the probable cause of his death, they develop a prima facie, that is to link the cause to some people. And these people will be taken to court, and the court will look at evidence to do it. Now, let's take it away from that. To get, in homicide cases, to get a cause of death, it is not only through medical examination. There are many other ways, i.e., accounts of events, i.e., proper investigation, which includes getting statements from witnesses around and evaluating that statement to ensure that it is clean and it doesn't have any kind of hidden agenda. Also, you talk about every other thing. People talk about DNA. It could be a motive. They are meant to go through it, leaving no stone unturned. It could be any other thing. Now, medical is just one of it. If the medical says it is inconclusive, it doesn't mean you are not going to get the answer. It means out of the 10 ways, for example, is not working, go to the next one. What are we supposed to do as the public that cried out to the state government that this young man that died, we don't believe he died with the information the people around him gave to us? They first said he had air infection. They said the nurse. They said this. We felt something is amiss. And we felt government should come into it. In the first place, the family accepted. And that was why they went to bury him. They agreed they ought to bury him. But when the public came out to cry that no, it is impossible, the government listened to the people because the people is the state. We put the government there, and the government is acting according to their rule. Now the government brought something out, and they were doing investigation continuously. There has been conflicting report from each person around this guy. Therefore, we can all establish that people around him are hiding something. Who will get it out of them? The police. We can't get it out of them. No matter how you drag them, you can't get it out of them. It is the police. And if the police can establish that, they take them to the criminal court and they will sign an oath. And they took an oath, and if they violate that oath, that is perjury. Who should we be calling out? Instead of calling ourselves out, or instead of us selling sex tape of people, or instead of us saying you are wotoing, or instead of us to say, oh, he spoke to me wrongly, I must go and fight him on a different page. Call out the police. How many times, as on every this platform, they have called out the authority? They are not calling them out. They are calling out people that want to help in their little way. Face the police. Tell the police, so far we can see through, and we demand you do this. That is what we should be talking about. The same police that is yet to do proper investigation can take petition from people that are accused in the first petition of the disease, and they are petitioning the father of the disease to come and answer question. Is that not irony? Is that not an irony? This is what the public should do. If you want justice, look at what we are fighting for. Go for what we solve it for you. Rotexam just said, what do we need to win this case? Evidence. Aroyo win case in the court. It is evidence, not woto, not assumption. It is evidence. If I ask us today, what concrete evidence as the legal team to Baba, what concrete evidence have they gathered? Please let me finish, sir. What evidence have they gathered so far? What evidence have they gathered so far towards this case? I am not really seeing any.
One second, please.
You are always interrupting. No, 1 second. Just let me finish. I'm not taking it. Just let me finish. You will come after.
Referring to me.
I didn't refer to you. I never mentioned your name.
Let me say 1 second, please.
No. Maybe you're asking me for 1 second. I say I'm not giving you.
What I'm saying is,
just let me finish my time.
Something will lead to the evidence.
Oga, let me finish. Let me finish my time. Thank you. So, where should we point to? Let us point to the police. We have seen ways of things that police... We shouldn't even be the one telling police to be doing phone forensic. We shouldn't be the one telling them. They are the one to do it. If a crime is committed and they know people use mobile phone, they are the one to use those things. So for me, let us leave all these things. Let us, in our own way, look at those things that we've seen that police, and let us be calling police out. Because in all of it, police is also lacking in terms of getting evidence for this case. But they are more active in terms of taking petition from people that have been mentioned in this case to fight against the family. That is what we should fight against. What are the evidence available? I believe that is what we're looking at. They've said the postmortem result is now inconclusive. No problem. There are other ones. Where are the other ones? Have we been able to discuss those ones? If they are available, let's begin to call them. We want to write petition. People have been writing petition. They've been receiving it. Let's call them out. Because at the end of the day, we still come back to the same space where we will say, police is bad, police is bad. But have you called them out? No government want them to be called out. We need to use that power. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aristocrat. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission. God bless you, sir. Chessman, you can continue, please.
Yeah, Aristocrat, you are right, okay? But my point is that, listen, something is going to lead to the evidence. I agree. Evidence is going to win us the case. But because the people there, they are not talking. The Daroshas, the Aduras, the Wumi, they're not talking. Something will lead to the evidence. And that's what I said to Rotex Sam. petition them. Mama Mubad, petition her. Let her come in and talk. She will talk. That's the only way we can gather evidence. Actually win the case. I was trying to say, but you are right. I agree. You are right.
Sorry, let me just finish. Why I was talking about that toxicology report is if the legal team can establish that there was a foul play in the specimen sent or the report is actually fake, because now we have the case reference ID. NMS lab cannot hide under IPO law now because it's in the public. If, for example, let's just assume that the legal team comes back with the finding that there was something false. Is it that a wrong sample was sent, which was not for Mobad, or it's a wrong report? When you go to court with that evidence, you can quickly highlight that to the court that there is foul play in here. We are now fighting a powerful force that is covering, that is blocking, obstructing justice in this cause, and it is another chance for us to be able to speak to the international community and expose the powerful people who might be obstructing justice. That's why I said we need to pressurize the legal team to do something about this report. Let them not just put it down and say it's fake. Mere words of fake does not work in court. You need to get evidence. Then that's in Aristocrat said, one of the things said about that petition that came from the king regarding to Baba Mobad. I never saw anybody discussing about the irony of the day Baba Mobad was being invited. The king also petitioned Sam Larry to try and distance himself from Sam Larry. Why didn't he do that petition long before he petitioned Baba Mobad? So basically, he's saying the same day he's distancing himself from Sam Larry and now saying Baba Mobad is slandering him by saying he sent Sam Larry to kill his son. So we are not pushing all this out. We are not fighting, discussing this in public, but rather we are fighting each other. I'm proud every time.
Let me come in there.
Go on.
Sorry. So your first issue. See, listen. When Punch came out to say they did their due diligence and nothing was sent to NMS in America, it was published. So at that point in time, the burden of proof now shifts to the respondent. And the respondent in this case is Lagos State government. Up till now, they've not said anything, have they? Forget about the BBC pigeon. That's ridiculous. It's for Lagos State to say, oh, Punch, I'm going to sue Punch. They haven't done that. Have they? I'm asking, have they? Has anybody come out from the Lagos State government to say, oh, Punch was lying? Please answer my question now so I can know. Hello?
No, we know they've not answered.
No, sorry, my phone just... No, they did answer, but what I'm just saying, from what we've seen in the public, that was the document they submitted to the CTC that was leaked out into the public. Because you could see it's a document from the court. So they are not, basically, they're just telling, they just discarded your story as basically what Punch was saying is untrue.
Was it the autopsy result you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the toxicology. The toxicology was said exactly the same thing what the pathologist said in court. It was that report he read, and it obviously came from NMS Labs, or someone forged NMS logo on the report they submitted. So now it's our own. Yeah, look at the report from NMS. Even the name of the professor was there. The case reference ID was there. So that's when I said NMS himself, they cannot hide under IPO law. If we carry that, we just give them a copy of all the newspapers and say this is in the public. Can you confirm this report is from you? And if they say it's yes, then can we send you samples for you to confirm that the DNA of the samples you used is from this same person? Because that's the only, if you can prove that the sample they use, let's assume the report came from, what I'm assuming now, okay, let's assume I'm just doing, what's the word? Sorry, it's just when I'm playing the devil's advocate. Let's assume they send someone else's sample. And in the sample, they said it's up and a draw and antihistamine, what's it called again?
They saw Panadol, caffeine, and Piriton. That
And
is
so
what they saw.
let's assume they sent it. There's mobile, and they just took a sample from Mr. B or somewhere and sent it to NMS and said this is for Mobad. But if we can get samples and say, okay, test the samples you used. This is a sample from Mobad, or this is Baba Mobad's DNA. Can you confirm if it matches? And if they come back and say the sample we use does not match, that is a big embarrassment. That means everything, that pathology report, that autopsy report becomes null and void, because once you lie in court, all your evidence is not accepted. And we've destroyed that case. And that will become a big embarrassment. That's what I'm saying. We need to pressurize people to start work on things.
Rotex,
Yeah, go on.
please let me come in. Permission of from.
Sure.
How are you?
Let me say
Permission from the moderator. Please just let me say this, man. I want to drop. Permission for the moderator. The second part of my submission is simply this. The legal team of Mr. Joseph Aloba is docile. They are sleeping. They are in deep slumber. Now, I have not confirmed what has been saying, that they said the result that is out is fake. He who alleges must assert, must prove. What evidence do they have that it is fake? If they have it, they should put it together and show and say, we do not accept. Number two, they ask for certified copy of that toxicology result and the whole postmortem result. Have they gotten their own certified true copy? If they compare it with the one that is in circulation, is there any form of difference? If there is, then that is an evidence to say it is fake. But if, for me, people saying what is circulating, whether through any means, is fake, let us wait for the legal team of Mr. Joseph Aloba, who are also waiting for their certified true copy, to say it does not align with the one the government gave to them or the court gave to them. Then they can say it is fake. And the other side is this. You see, of everything that I've worked, all of us, from every platform, we've done fantastic job, even though we were not investigators. But we have looked into this case and we've said 1,000 of things that police ought to do. What is stopping the lawyers of Joseph Aloba to articulate those things in form of a petition and send it to the IG of police that we demand this in order for this case to be done?
Baba needs to instruct them.
Wait, Baba, wait. Let me finish. We've been on this instruction before now. What is stopping them to do it? So, in some cases, we can call up police to do their job. We will only be talking. But the people that seems to have the legal responsibility, whom the public are contributing money for to work, it's like public is just pouring their money into a basket, like you open a tap of water into a basket. It's a waste because they don't seem to do it. And I'll continue to say this thing. That is this talk of the Oyibo people, the colonial master. They say he who pays the piper dictates the tune. But in this case, it is not same. It is the contractor that dictates the piper tune, while he who pays is always begging for information and telling them what to do, and they choose what to do. Who are these three people? We, the public, that shouted this matter out, that continue to support through every resources we have, both material and otherwise. We are paying them. But the pipers are the lawyer. But they are singing the tunes of the contractor, the likes of Muyiwa, the emperor. And nothing is going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I will continue to say, Mr. Aloba might act as if he doesn't know what happened. I don't believe it. He knows what happened. Because if he knows he's not moving anywhere, he will cry out. But he's not crying now, which means whatever explanation they've given to him and passed to the lawyer is what still goes on. But we that we are paying the piper, are we satisfied with their services? If we are not, there are many ways to the market. If one is blocked, create another one and ensure you get to the market to translate your business. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Am I allowed to talk now, Didi?
Go ahead, ma. Go ahead, please. Go
All
ahead,
right.
ma.
I greet everybody on the panelists. Thank you so much, Aristo. Aristo has said part of what I want to say. Because when somebody said the legal team, they are asleep in their slumber. I just want to say something because sometimes, I notice that we have a trust issue here on this case, and people want to be at the forefront. Like, I know how to do it. I'm the one. I'm the best. I'm close to Baba Mohbad. But people that are close to this man, it's not all the information that is getting to Baba. When we say the lawyers are asleep, they are asleep. I chip in something on a Paparano platform. Chessman was trying to correct me, like I think it's a conflict of interest or something like that. When they were reading out Sanshitu biography, they never tell people that this man has contract with the government, and we are fighting government, and we want him to fight the government for us. How is that going to be possible? Secondly, Baba said he needs more lawyers. He needs people assistants. He wants people to support him. And the way people can support him, even among us that we are here, we have many brilliant people, even lawyers among us that can help this man. But they will go through the same set of people that are connected to Baba. And at the end of it, they are not going to be accepted. Why is that happening? That is another one. I've said it earlier, I don't have any lawyer, I don't support, I'm not for anybody, but I am here because of Justice for Mohbad to be able to help this man. Now let's look at it. I think Aristo said something like that before he stepped down. Baba is being called to come to station. Mumi is never been called. People were saying that we should pray. They should not lock Baba on Monday because he's still going there. I'm all right, thank you. Why will Baba be going there? Somebody that lost his son is the one that's supposed to be at the station to go and be signing. Sign for what? Because they want to silence this man. Because they want to, they want us to close this case. If Baba is being detained, what is going to be the next thing? Tell him to come and carry his son. Tell him to go and bury his son. And if he said he has accepted, what are we going to do? But are we not looking at people's sanity? For the past 9 months that people have been on this case, some people lost their job, some people lost their home, some people lost their loved ones because they will say you are too attached to this Justice for Mohbad. We cannot reach out to you, and we are not in good terms with you again. Now tell me what is going to be people's gain at the end of it. God forbid we don't lose this case. All we just need to do now is let's ask for more pro bono lawyers. We have people that they want to volunteer to help in this case. Why are they refusing them not to come into this case? When you talk, people will say, hey, they are anti-justice. How do you recognize anti-justice? How do we know them? How do we know these people are anti-justice? Have they done anything that you have seen that the way they are going is not the right way? But this man is crying now that he needs this help. This boy too, the spirit is moving around. He said he needs justice. So why are we on the same? We are on the same spot for the past 8 months, and Alexis keep saying the same thing every day, and we are not moving forward. Please, let's help this man. I don't want this man to go to jail. If care is not taken, I'm coming, Chessman. If care is not taken, this man, they are going to pour everything on his head. Please, let's help this man. Let's help this man. Aristo have said it. If we are going to the market, they said this way is blocked. Can we go through another way? Please, Let people come out to help this man. We have a lot of lawyers. We have people that want to volunteer. Give them the chance. Give them the chance, please. Give them the chance.
Yeah.
Let them work for this man.
Aniki, wait, listen. Me and you, we no be friends. You don't like me, I don't like you. You know, say don't bash me so many times. Anyway, see, Baba is not in trouble as we speak. Okay? Whatever is said can be defended. Can you hear me? Hi, hello?
We are hearing you, but me, I'm saying that, hold on, Chessman. If people can sit down to look at this case, the way this case is going, I said it when I was up the other time. When Tolani tells us that they are playing their game very well, we are not playing our game. If Tolani can say that, she said it. Hold on, Chessman. She said it on the comment section, and they are playing game with us, truly. They are playing game with the lawyers. Everything we discuss here, they use it against us. Whatever we ask the lawyers to do, they tell us they've done the processing, but the government are not answering them. And you want us to keep quiet, to fold our hands and keep looking until they answer, and until they say this case is what is end. This case is finished. We don't want it to be like this. Please.
Aniki, wait.
Why is Baba going to the station?
Aniki,
Why
wait.
is Baba going to station?
Wait now. If you want to ask,
I say, why is Baba going to station?
because it was petitioned.
For petition. Why will they petition Baba? Why would they petition Baba?
That's the question. Wait, listen.
Hey, Jesus.
Baba was petitioned because of what he said, utterances. He said he believes that the people that killed his son, the names are in that petition. And that was why he was petitioned. He was right. Baba was right. Nobody can lock Baba up based on law.
First man.
Because let me finish.
Now, let me ask again. If Baba is being petitioned, for the past how many months have they been ringing this bell, shouting about petition Iyamobad? Petition about this.
You are talking now.
About this case of Darosha. Is it the legal team of Baba that did it? No. Some set of people brought themselves out. They didn't do it openly. They are the one that petition Darosha. They are the one that petition Darosha. And they still don't want this. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Aniki, wait. Exactly. You are right. A few hours ago, I took on Grexy on this platform. People can testify to me. I took Grexy on this platform because I asked him, why hasn't Baba petitioned Mama Mohbad? But listen, when you hire a lawyer, the lawyer knows the law. He's got the experience and the expertise. You need to tell the lawyer what you want. The question is, has Baba Mohbad told Shitu to petition Mama Mohbad? That's the question you should be asking. You need to instruct your lawyer.
Don't forget.
And then your lawyer.
Don't forget, Baba.
Wait. I'm in the UK. Wait. Let me finish, please. I'm in the UK, and that's the work I do. But mine is just civil cases, employment issue, not criminal cases. So I know what I'm talking about. You need to instruct your lawyer. Lawyer, this is what I want, and then the lawyer will advise you. Sorry, my client, this is wrong. Let's do this. Let's do that. As Baba Mohbad told Shitu to petition Iya Mohbad? That is the question. Because, listen, that is the easiest way to get judgment. Because Bossade came out to say, Baba Mohbad sent people to stab Mohbad to death. Petition her, bring her in, say, okay, Bossade, who are the people Baba Mohbad said? When? How? She will talk.
Hold on. You are just reversing my statement. If you are saying we accepted that all this one is the fault of the legal team too. If the legal team know their rights, even if Baba say do this, they should tell Baba. If you want to win this case, this is the way we can do it. Now, if the legal team are doing their work, according to it, let me talk.
What if he says no?
Wait now. If the legal team are doing it right, why would they not have the say that Baba should not be reporting every Monday? What is Baba going there to do on Monday? if the legal team are there, why would they not say, why can't they back their client up that is not supposed to be going to station?
No, you are
Oh my
wrong.
goodness.
You are wrong. That is not up to the
I'm
legal team.
wrong.
It's up to the police. That's not up to the legal team. You are wrong.
Ha.
You are wrong.
Okay.
It's not up to the
Me,
legal team. Wait. The thing the legal team can do is to sue the police. Say, why are you letting our client come to the police every Monday? No. Baba is not
Do
doing
you
the
mind if
right.
I
That's what
come
I'm
in?
saying to you.
Do you mind if I come in? Sorry. I'm going to say something that's going to annoy people, but it's the
Come,
truth.
please.
The truth is, we are not always being told the truth. There's a little bit of
Exactly.
what do you call it? Damage control. What they don't want to tell us is, and I know what it is, Baba is on administrative bail at the moment. But they're not coming out to tell us. They should have come out. He's under administrative bail. That's why they're asking him to come and sign.
But the question is, why is he on bail? Why is
Government protest.
let me
Exactly.
finish now and
They are
let me
trying
finish.
to play
Because
Baba off. Please, let's talk,
the
Tesman.
problem,
They are trying to play this
wait,
man off. So keep quiet.
you know what I noticed. Another thing is there are lots of things. It's just people we've put into so much sentiment. I'm also guilty of that in the past, but sometimes now I begin to shift out sentiment, and I'm beginning to see some of these bloggers are not telling us the truth. Because, for example, some of the bloggers were saying they started with Baba was being invited because he said Ali Lokwa Omomi at Oyimomo. So someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But when I went to read the newspaper and Punch, what they said was Baba was being invited because he told a London-based blogger that the king sent Sam Larry to kill his son, and that the judge, or his lawyers were there. So if it's true that is what they are, if that what Punch says is the truth, then that could be a reason why it's on administrative bail, because they believe that statement is quite weighty.
Why would
But
they
the
tell
problem
Baba
is this.
to retract his statement? What has he said that they
No,
need
if
to
you
tell him to retract his statement?
Please, can I come in?
that's
Can I come in?
go on, sir. Go on,
Princess
sir.
Aniki Shaya, this is what I will say. You see, we continue to dance around in the same spot. And it always, sorry, this is my personal opinion. It makes me look dumber at times. Look dumber than I joined this justice for Mohbad. Because it's like we know the truth, but we never want to accept the truth. We just want to accept some narratives that we can't even verify. Number one, as anyone, I mean anyone, come out to give us a copy of that petition against Mr. Joseph Aloba that he mentioned last Sunday, and he went to FCID Alagbon to defend. If we do not have a copy of that petition, all our argument is baseless, because we are talking on assumption. Them say. Just like typical of Nigerian society, beer apologies used to call it. The question is lawyers, the Egbe Afenifere that followed him, have they come out to give us a copy of that petition, because he has the right to it? So if the lawyers tell him that they didn't give us a copy, then I don't think they are lawyers. Because when he was invited, they highlighted why he was invited. And when he got there, they will give him a copy to read and respond to. And they have the right to say, give us a copy too, so that we can be reading it. You petitioned me, you reported me to an authority that I've done something. Give me a copy. At least if you query a staff, you will give the staff a copy of the query. It is not the boss that will only be reading the question. So number one assignment, let Egbe Afenifere, the legal team, Baba himself, when he comes up tomorrow, if he's going to come up, let him read us the petition he went to defend. Let us know why he's going there. Therefore, we come back and say, that was why he was given bail, because he was bailed. If he had gone to Lagos Command, they would have detained him the way Arifa was detained. It was because he went to FCID and they have more experience, internationally trained personnel there, and they will weigh it and they will say it's not a flight risk. Someone can bail him. Guresi said he was the one that signed his bail. It means he was on administrative bail, and they will give him condition. Come tomorrow, come this thing. He will be going there. So the question, why was he petitioned in the first place? The fact is this: anybody can petition anybody. Don't ask that why. The why should be what were the elements, what were the basis, what were the reason it was petitioned. If we read it ourselves, we can now discuss at the level of knowledge, not at a level of no information. Let us try to get out of it, because it is not helping us. It also makes people to say some things that tomorrow someone will now petition you. Will say, why did they petition you? Anybody can do. I can petition Rotex Sam. I can petition Lenchi if I so do wish. But when I petition him, he has the right to respond to the petition. He will go there and know the reason. Kí ni mo rí lọ́bẹ̀ tí mo fi waru ọwọ́? Wetin I see for the pot of soup where I carry my hand for back instead of me to take the soup. It is for me to defend myself. And if I have lawyers, I should have a copy of it. If someone sues you in a court, they will send you a writ of summons and you will respond to it. So don't let us fall into that pit, because at the end of the day, our emotion is always coming in when we are talking. Let's talk on fact. It's going to help us. So for people that, always engage everybody that claim they know everything, ask them this question. If they can't produce it, they should not be talking about it, because we cannot be misled to discussing what we don't even know about. You should discuss something you know about. Thank you very much.
Aristocrat, you're right.